Hey y'all, the Lady Empath 1111 guys. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Somebody is in they feelings. Your channel song is Maybe I Deserve by Tank. You have someone really thinking about the way they treated you and now how you're treating them. I'm kind of getting that taste of your own medicine song, right? Because this is someone who's saying, maybe I deserve, right? The way that you're treating this person. Maybe you blocked them. Maybe you have even energetically blocked them. Y'all, I tell people, you ain't got to block. Like me personally, I don't have to block anyone physically. I just energetically block you. What does that mean? You no longer have access to my energy. You don't block somebody, collective, okay? You have blocked somebody. I don't know though, because this person loves you, y'all. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Welcome to Queen of Kings Tarot, where behind every king is his queen. That is us, the divine feminine. Of course, our kings are the divine masculine. Child, this person says they just want to hold you because you are a blessing. I always tell you guys, sometimes you have to do this energetic cutoff is what I call it, right? The energetic cutoff. It's not just enough to just say, I'm not going to talk to you, or I'm not going to answer your calls, or I'm going to block you on social media. Child, don't none of that matter when it comes to a divine union. You can block all day long on Instagram and that person is still going to be all up in your energy. Why? Because they are a part of you and you are a part of them. However, they can have every 3D access to you available. But when you cut off your energetic access, that's your 5D access. That is when your person begins to take notice. Nobody's noticing if you didn't text them right back. Your divine masculine ain't saying, oh, I ain't heard from her in 3 days, right? Because that's something that we do. They just continue to keep themselves busy, working, doing whatever it is that they're doing, right? As they experience their awakening. But we are the ones who are taking note of when we talk to or how often we text and all of that stuff. They don't do that. But when you cut off your energy and this person could no longer feel the blessing of your energy, y'all, your energy is a blessing to others. And when you begin to understand that at a deeper level, you will begin to restrict access to your energy. And when you begin to do that, guess what happens? You impact change. You impact change. 202, right? I'm seeing 202. That's when you restabilize the energy. That's balance. 2 is the number of balance. 0, infinite. See, you restabilize the energy and balance it when you begin to do what? Call back your power, child. That's all you did. You just called back your power. And when you did that, guess what? Your person is saying, I hold on to you because you're my blessing. This is someone who misses holding on to you. So this is someone, maybe you guys cuddle a lot, or you always have some type of physical contact when you're together, because I'm seeing I miss holding you here twice. It's crazy, guys, because I was just listening to something that came up on YouTube about sexual intimacy with and concerning masculine energy, and it was saying that, oh yeah, this is very coincidental here, because it was saying that after the masculine come to climax, y'all done with y'all thing, whatever, they don't want to go to sleep. The going to sleep is really not what's on their mind. That's conditioning. The true masculine, actually, within those 10 minutes after, right, ejaculation, y'all, what I'm talking about, right? Those 10 minutes after is when they actually want to be touched. Throw an arm, a leg, cuddle, hold them, something. But the world has conditioned us to what? You probably get up, head straight to the bathroom to clean up. Well, hell, while they in there, you in the bathroom for 30 minutes, they sleep. Right? That's conditioning. You have to begin to understand men want intimacy the same way we want intimacy, y'all. So instead of you rolling up to go running off to the bathroom to clean up, lay your head on his chest and just listen to him breathe, child, for 10 minutes. Because what does that do? It seals the emotional bond. This is someone who values holding you. They miss holding you. And they also realize that you are a blessing. Child, you an angel in this person's eyes. I'm seeing angel wings. So they are now beginning to understand you are their blessing, which means that you were sent to them to be a blessing. See, there were a lot of differences, though, is what I'm getting in this union, because your next channel song is Differences by Genuine, right? So maybe the differences became very loud, is what I'm hearing. Since you came in, I knew back then you were that special one. I'm so in love, so deep in love. You make my life complete, right? You are so sweet. No one competes. See, no one competes in the eyes of this divine masculine for you. There's no competition, but I do feel like the differences could have been blaring, but you blinded this person with your love. So it's like they knew that you were different. You knew that you were different. You even knew that they were different, but you were blinded by the love that the two of you guys share. This is someone who feels good, right? They wake up every day and they wonder what even took them so long to find you. But this is someone who's also receiving some type of bad karma. Yeah, this is someone who's receiving some type of bad karma. So we're going to clarify, because there was something that this person did that made you feel worthless. But the truth is, you were too good, or at least that was their perception. See, a lot of times, y'all, I tell you, that's projection. When someone begins to lash out at you or even make you feel insecure, right? Or make you feel even rejected in some ways, really, this is someone who didn't feel like they were good enough for you. And that's the truth of this situation. So they made you feel worthless, but the truth is you were too good, or at least that was their perception. But let me tell you what has happened, okay? While this person has been missing you, they've been researching twin flames. See, this is someone who now they understand what this is, child. This card doesn't come out to say, oh, I've been researching love. No. This is very specific. This is very specific. If you know that you are on a twin flame journey with no uncertainty, then this is your message, because now your person does. Why? I say maybe you mention it. Maybe your person have heard you use the term. Not everybody knows that term, right? But if either you've mentioned it or your person has begun to research anything to do with spirituality, right? You can't research spirituality and not fumble along the twin flame stuff or content that's out there. So even if you've never mentioned it to your person, if your person is on a spiritual journey, if they're into readings, if they are just wanting to know about the journey to self, then this is someone who's now also beginning to research twin flames. Yeah, they're beginning to research it, and now they want to propose, y'all. I got wedding rings out here. This is someone who plans on proposing, and they're watching you, child. This person might have a whole GPS. They are definitely keeping tabs on you, right? They're keeping tabs on you. But the overlying energy, y'all, is someone was threatened by your hustle. Yeah, someone was threatened by your hustle. I don't know what that energy is, y'all, but that's definitely something I'm seeing too, as the overall energy is that someone, now this could be your person or this could be someone external to your person, but there was definitely someone who was threatened by your hustle. Maybe you're a business person, or maybe you're someone who's very independent, because you have to think, if you're divine feminine and this is someone who's saying threatened by your hustle, then that means you out there and you doing some things, right? You shaking, you moving. I don't know. Someone is threatened. We got to see who that person is, y'all. All right, guys, if you gotten this far in the video, hit that thumbs up button, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're going to clarify. So I told you, this is someone who truly misses you. They've been holding on to you because they absolutely feel like you're their blessing. You're this person's angel in disguise. I feel like that came out in the earlier reading today with that angel of balance. So that is the collective energy now of your person. Yeah, child, King of Wands. It's the passion child. We got Leo sun energy. This King of Wands is a leader, right? Someone who is wants to or loves to be center stage, right? Very focused. But y'all know that King of Wands energy is someone who's very possessive too. That's why this person has been keeping tabs on you. Oh, they watching you like a hawk, child. Someone could even wear glasses. I see someone in a black suit with glasses on, masculine energy, dark chocolate skin, child. This is someone who is keeping tabs on you. Yeah, they look, Gerald Levert and Eddie Levert. Baby, Hold On to Me is your channel song. I told you, this is not someone who's going to let you go ever, 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 child. Okay, no, this person isn't letting you go. It's the magnetic chemistry, though. This is the King of Wands. So clearly this person, Wand, loves you. Okay? And this is someone who's, they're focused on you. This is a little possessive, but I don't get it's a bad thing. But if this person is the King of Wands, they don't play about you, right? Now, there is something here that says just this last time. What is this energy? Just this last time. Oh, child, this is the house of pleasure, the fifth house. Check your placements. You and your person can have similar fifth house, maybe fifth house in a fire sign, because I'm getting passion with this card. Like I'm getting somebody who's saying, hey, just this last time. If you and your person haven't been intimate in a minute, y'all, the next time, this last time, oh, it's going to seal the deal. Yeah, there's something that's taking place within the pleasure and the romance, right, of this union. Someone wants to express themselves on a deeper romantic level. Oh, yeah, that's what I heard. Come on, High Priestess. Yeah, your person. Ooh, let's talk about it, child. The next time you and this person get together intimately, it's going to be a spiritual, child, I hear levitate. What is that? Isn't that Beyonce? Levitate? Yeah, this is going to be like some levitation stuff, because there's been some type of telepathic communication in your unconscious minds. This could be during your sleep, telepathic communication, but it's like whatever's been taking place telepathically, the energy between the two of you guys, the next time you come together intimately, there's going to be a transference of energy. There's a duality that's taking place within the unconscious mind, but it all has to do with pleasure. Sexual pleasure is healing, y'all. We got the star. There's going to be a healing encounter between you and your person the next time, or the first time. If you've not been intimate with your person, the first time that you are intimate with your person, there's going to be something that sparks a healing within both of you guys. This is a spiritual connection, and it's a lot of pleasure here, y'all. That's why this person is saying, hey, yeah, just this last time, because that time is going to seal the deal. 211, you could be seeing 211. 2 is balance. 1 is new beginnings. Yeah, this is a new beginning for somebody. I told you this is someone who plans on proposing. What's received bad karma, Spirit? What's this? What's received bad karma? Clarify. Someone's name could be Joe or Jose Dispenza. It says your personality creates your personal reality. To change your personality, you must change your personal reality. Let's talk about it, y'all. Your person is now realizing that they have received or are receiving some type of bad karma due to their personal choices. Their personal reality, meaning where they live. This is their personal 3D reality, y'all. Someone can have pink nails, blue nails, or neon green nails, right? Your person is receiving some type of bad karma because of the reality that they have created, and it's messy, y'all. I see somebody with mud or paint or something all over their faces. It's a messy reality that your person created for themselves. There Was Love. Your channel song is There Was Love by Alex Isley and Jack Dine. Lean not on your own understanding. I don't understand. Mind games, mentally demanding. So many demands. Broken. Open. Yeah, your person is being broken open because they are growing. See, still hoping something will change, growing, holding on. Your person could have stayed in some type of situation or circumstance hoping that it would change, but whatever that situation is has broken this person open. And now they're understanding that they are growing, and what they were holding on to is not conducive to love. See, someone feels like they're receiving some type of bad karma because they did not change their personal reality. And when you don't change your personal reality, guess what? It begins to impact your personality, is what I'm hearing. So your person was acting a plumb fool, is what I'm hearing. Child, that's somebody's grandma. I heard that. Your grandma say, you acting a plumb fool. Somebody was acting a plumb fool because they would not change their personal reality. So their 3D environment began to impact their personality. I heard unbefitting of a king. Actions unbefitting of a king. So your person could have done some crazy stuff, right? Yeah, child, with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Come on. Because who your person truly is a king of wands. Someone who's a leader, someone who loves to be center stage, but someone who is truly focused on what it is that they want. Your person could have been showing up as the knight of wands in reverse. That's Sagittarius energy. That's somebody who all about the adventure, right? They quick moving, flirting, having fun, all about the wand, but not about the focus of the commitment. So this is why your person feels like they're now receiving some type of bad karma, because they chose a personal reality that impacted their personality, and they want to apologize. Your person says, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you for being there for me. And I love you. Someone could be Hawaiian. This is the Ho'oponopono prayer, right? This is someone who wants to say, I'm sorry, right? Maybe you look different. Maybe they look different. Maybe there was something that stood out about the both of you guys. But now this is someone who wants to apologize. They're saying, please forgive me, because they were in fear. I got the Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. This is someone who was restless. Right? There was a lot of fear. There was nightmares. There was anxiety. There was a lot of worry that caused this person not to be able to take action. Now your person is receiving karma though, right? Because they understand that they needed to ask for your forgiveness and to thank you for being there for them, because this is someone who loves you. Yeah, it is. See, this is someone who's now releasing. I got the Eight of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy again here. This is someone who's beginning to release that feelings of being stuck. See, this is someone who felt like they were alone in life, y'all. That their hands were tied, that they couldn't. It was a lot of mental chaos. It was a lot of upheaval, right? They felt like they were in some type of mental prison because they were fixated on the fear. Now that your person is beginning to understand that this fear, the same fear, is suffocating them, y'all. Fear was absolutely suffocating this person. Someone could be a firefighter or work for SWAT and wear gas masks, right? But your person is now beginning to understand that this helpless anxieties, action, needing to take action, they had to release themselves first. Right? They had to get out of that stuck energy and make some type of decision. For some of you guys, it could have been about relocating, right? It could have been about travel. It could have been about really truly accepting the partnership that you were offering, but this person was not making a decision. Well, now they have, because we got the Two of Wands in reverse. This is someone who's definitely made some type of decision to move towards you, because they understand if they did not, they were just receiving bad karma. This is someone who was tired of the cycle. Child, this is healing energy. We got the Sun with the Six of Wands in reversal. Your person didn't even recognize the depth of healing that was going to be required when it came to this divine union. I got Leo energy here with the Sun. The number 19 could be significant. June 19th could be significant. February 19th could be significant as well, right? But I'm seeing someone who is now beginning to understand the things that you've illuminated even through their crown chakra. But this is also their connection to God, source energy. But I told you, this person is a leader. Like they're very inspiring. So even though they didn't completely recognize the depth of this connection, there is definitely something that has changed. Oh, because you're the Empress. Because you're the Empress. This person sees you as the Empress. March 6th could be significant, right? But you're a mother, you're a leader, you're fertile. You have that divine feminine energy where you begin to create. And in your creation, you was able to stabilize this person who was very stressed. Your person been putting out fires all day life is what I'm hearing. Putting out fires, child. Having to sacrifice for the burdens of others, though, right? Having to sacrifice for the burdens of others. And that's what this person is beginning to understand and walk away from, because it was stopping their financial stability, right? There is definitely third party energy that has been stopping the financial stability of your person, or just a way of thinking. What's the Nine of Cups in reverse, Spirit? What's the Nine of Cups in reverse? See, your person wanted some type of wish fulfillment, but they weren't happy. The Hierophant, yeah. Your person wanted or has been trying to manifest like a luxury lifestyle or like a financially stable lifestyle, but it wasn't happening. The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, because Spirit was teaching your person something. I'm seeing a lesson. Like your person, spirit had to teach your person something when it came to like financial stability or what it is that they were trying to manifest when it comes to abundance. Yeah, deadline. See, your person is someone who's very deadline driven. But when that happens, you don't pay attention to God, right? You don't even leave room for God is what I'm hearing. When you're always focusing on the deadline, when this got to happen, when that got to happen. See, this is someone who believes that there is no margin for error. Every decision is critical. But what does that do? It keeps you in that 10 of Wands burden energy. It keeps you in that heaviness. Your person had to lighten up. And I feel like you were the sunshine that brought the light into this person's life because they felt stuck. They felt pressured. Right? It was always something else that needed to do. Always another deadline. Always another meeting. Always another place they had to be. Right? It's so much so that it was drawing this person up. Like it's very burdening. This is someone who felt like they were being trapped in procrastination with no cycle or no end in sight, but it wasn't procrastination. It's just that this person always has something to do. That's the burdens. So God had to come in and challenge this person to change. But I got Taurus energy with the Hierophant, which means this person was very stubborn. So they didn't really want to change because they felt like the way that they were doing things was working. And maybe it was slightly. Why? Because I see 220 versus 222, right? 220 means that, hey, I am beginning to align, but it was still something missing. Your person has a small offering for you. Now, they may not feel like it's big enough. The number 45 could be significant. Motivation. You've motivated this person. I also feel though that you gave in a much bigger way than this person did. Like you could have, like your person felt, thank you. See, the overlying energy, y'all, is threatened by your hustle. Right? Threatened by your hustle. Because this is someone who has been threatened by your hustle, they felt like what they were presenting you with was a small offering. They felt like it wasn't enough. Yeah. And see, this is someone, I feel like people around them could have even pointed fingers at them saying, child, what you got ain't enough. Because I see a lot of finger pointing. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fingers. 8 different people could have been pointing at your person saying, what you got is small, right? If this is someone and you are a hustler, right? That means you got your stuff going on and this person was a little threatened by your hustle. Then you got all these fingers pointing at you. Yeah, your person was up against a lot. But your person's strength is in knowing their true self. And that's what happened. This is how your person was able to identify what was taking place in their life because they're strong. This is someone who has a strong sense of self, even if they have issues with emotions or opening up 222. Yeah, things are coming into alignment. But one thing about this person is even if they weren't certain about you or they weren't certain about the union, they're certain about themselves. This is someone who can always bet on themselves. And this is how they knew that you would always be there for them. See, I want to see why this person feels like they made you feel worthless. What is this? I made you feel worthless, but truth is you were too good for me. Yeah, time. Your person felt like they needed more time to get their lives together and to be able to make some type of permanent impact on you. Right? This is someone who never wanted to be in your life temporarily. They wanted to make a permanent impact. Right? So this is someone who was really, really taking their time. But in taking their time, it made you feel like you were not worth it or you were not worthy of their time. Like maybe this is someone who's been building in the background, but they haven't been spending enough time with you because they're trying to hustle and meet the deadlines to get to this stability. But you, in the meanwhile, felt worthless because this person wasn't there for you. Someone could be a life past 7. I'm seeing 70. There could also be a distance because I'm seeing distance by state, countries, continents, or oceans, right? That could have been keeping you guys apart. But there are certain events that are impossible to avoid when you're talking about a soul connection. There's something very serendipitous about you and this person and how you've been brought together. I told you, this is someone who's been researching twin flames. This is someone who really wants to know what this relationship is about because you saved this person. You threw them a lifeline is what I'm seeing. Yeah, you are a lifesaver to this person. They were sinking. You were this person's lifeline and their new beginning, because I'm seeing the number 1. I feel your presence through the darkness of the abyss. Although we are temporarily apart, our connection is so deep, I will strive to return to you. This is why your person knows who you are. This is coming right above. I've been researching twin flames. Now that your person has begun to see the light, they are associating the light with you. Why? Because the light is in you. Now you've thrown this person a lifeline to get what? Out of darkness. Yeah. To me, a shuffle child. Somebody say, I can't get enough of you. Y'all go line dancing together. Y'all have a good time together. This is someone who cannot get enough of you. And they know that they are doing what it takes in order to dig themselves out of some type of financial situation so that they can propose to you. See, this is someone who wants to build with you. And they want to address some of the root of what's been holding you guys back. This is why this person has been watching too, because they plan on proposing to you. But they're trying to figure out how to stabilize their finances, because I'm seeing somebody digging a ditch with money. So they want to make sure, yeah, this is change. This is the number 55. I also have the number 10. Your person is ready to take charge, though. They want to become a better person. They're trying to knock down every wall so that eventually you guys are together. This is someone who they in it to win it. This is not someone who is going to let you simply walk away. Like, yeah, that's not going to happen. All right. Anything else we need to know? I want to see something before I go over. Let me see something. Why was this hurting? I want to see why it's threatened by your hustle here. Why is threatened by your hustle, the shadow aspect of this? What's threatened by your hustle? Divine connection. Wow. This is a divine. Because that's the mirroring. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit had to show me. Because with the third eye. See, when you're dealing with your true divine counterpart and you will hustle, meaning you gonna go get it, you gonna make it happen. That's the true nature of your person as well. But your person ain't never met nobody who gonna go get it like they gonna go get it, right? So coming in contact, right, with your true divine counterpart is a little scary, because that means you a hustler and that means they're a hustler, and your person ain't never seen nobody hustle as hard as they have. So they were threatened, but this is a divine connection. And see, their intuition was telling them this, because we have third eye with divine connection. This is a soulmate, twin flame, masculine, feminine, spiritual oneness that is taking place, where this person is now also beginning to experience an inner peace and enlightenment. So this is also why your person understands and has started to research twin flames. Come on, Spirit said your person began to research, I found somebody and they just like me. Or how can I have found somebody and they just like me? And it's like when your person could have been just Googling little terms like that, trying to figure out why were you just like them? Like, this is somebody, maybe they knew about soulmates and they Googled the term soulmate and they read soulmate, but it was like, nah, it's something more. Then your person was like, no, this person is exactly like me. And bing, twin flame came up, y'all. That's what I saw. Bing, twin flame came up. We got the Hierophant coming right over. I plan on proposing. I told y'all, this is someone who is, look, confirmation child. That's somebody on my website. This is someone who plans on proposing to you, right? Because this is someone who's traditional. Y'all, the Hierophant is out here twice. This is someone who is very traditional, and you guys have shared beliefs. So this is someone who absolutely plans on proposing, because they want to take the traditional route towards their happiness, y'all. We got the 10 of Cups with the proposal and the Hierophant. I can't make it up. Someone could like green apple martinis. This person wants marriage, stability, and security with you. They want to build a happy family. This is your fairy tale ending, child. This is a lasting relationship, and it's all a part of your journey with the damn Fool coming out. This is a beautiful reading, child. This is beautiful. Your person plans on proposing. They are ready to commit. I don't even think we even got any karmics out here, which means this is a beautiful reading, child. This is beautiful. There's some type of communication that you've been waiting on. Someone could be a actress. I'm seeing an Oscar or the Oscar award. Someone's name could be Oscar. Okay, there's some type of communication, because there's been a level of secrecy I'm seeing here. where there's a tough conversation that needs to take place about some type of annoying ass person. Now, we ain't gonna go into the karmics, but I do see that there's a conversation, some type of phone conversation or communication. June 19th could be significant about some type of enemy or someone who wants some type of forgiveness. But it's because it annoys them, y'all, because you and your Nine of Pentacles energy anyway. All right. What else before we close out, y'all? What else? Anything else, Spirit, before we close out? All right. Child, I can't make it up. Twin flame union approaching. This your whole person. Your whole person. Twin flame union approaching. This is it. Your person knows who you are. You know who they are. This is union, y'all. I can't make it up. This shit is beautiful. This is union. This is union, y'all. You are in union with your person and they know it now. Something significantly changing, y'all. Something is significantly changing within the collective. This is union. Y'all are in union even if you don't realize it, child. This is no ordinary love either. See, a lot of times things were like black and white where you felt like it had to be one way. It's not an ordinary love. That's what your person is also understanding, that not everything is black and white. Some things is just a little bit gray. So what Spirit is saying, this rest and recovery. Someone, you just need to rest and recover, because this restart you about to have, there won't be another one. There will be no more restarts. Claim it in the comments. You will never restart this journey again. You are in union with your person. You are in union with your person. That's going to be the, resurrection, child. This ain't dead. Resurrection. This ain't dead. This is your divine partner. This is your kingdom spouse. This is not dead. So if you thought it was dead, I hear you better think again, child. You better think again. This is not dead. This was simply a rest and recovery period so that you could restart this journey, because you won't be starting it again. Your time is here. Yeah, your time is here. Yo, it's here, child. And child, anything else, Spirit. This is beautiful. So remember this, y'all. Pour into your union. Don't let it dry out. Don't let it be a love drought. Pour into your union. Pour into yourself. Pour into your person, right? You got to keep it. You right? There's a reconciliation if you're in separation. Someone can have a black sports car. You and your person can wear like black motorcycle jackets. But what you're doing is struggling to overcome self-imposed limiting beliefs. So you have to understand that this reconciliation is coming and your time is coming. It's just at some points, this divine masculine exercise poor judgment. And it's okay. It's a part of the journey, because your person had to heal from some type of heartbreak. So what they had to understand is their poor judgment is what got them to the heartbreak, and that you were not a part of their heartbreak. 232, child. Things are coming into balance. That's it, y'all. I'm done. The last card says we are divine counterparts. I can't make it up. Beautiful. 232. Beautiful. Most beautiful reading I think I've ever done. And a karmic only came in for a half a second, and that wasn't even it. This is your person collective. This is your person twin flame union. Y'all in union. This thing been resurrected to the 10 of cups. Hierophant out here twice with I ain't want to propose. And I've been researching twin flames. Child, your person know who you are. Go and get it, y'all. Love and light as always. The Lady Empath, 1111.